One of the stars of Superman, aka Mr. Terrific himself, was recently talking about appearing in the film, playing Mr. Terrific, the handling of the character, and then reflected upon his time in the X-Men by playing Darwin in X-Men First Class. And believe it or not, he feels the same way everybody does about that character and what happens to him. It was dumb. So yeah, in case you're still confused or have forgotten, the character of Darwin from X-Men First Class is played by the same actor who of course is playing Mr. Terrific in Superman. And I always get asked this question when I bring the film up since we're talking about it. Yes, I'll just bring it up and mention it. Yes, X-Men First Class is still my favorite comic book film of all time. I don't see that changing, honestly, probably ever at this point. Although, who knows? Maybe the next X-Men reboot might be the one. Either way, though, his character's death in X-Men First Class was handled pretty badly, let's put it that way. So speaking with EW, when the actor was asked about it and how he feels about the fans saying that they were angry with it, he said, and I quote, "They're not wrong. I think it's just a case of bad representation and missed opportunity. There was a lot that they could have done with the character, probably should have done with the character. I was waiting to be brought back after First Class because, as you know, the character doesn't die. The fact he died in the first one isn't that big of a deal if he does what he does in the comics, which is come back. Every movie that came out and the character didn't come back, it solidified that it was a misrepresentation and a missed opportunity. This is the kind of job of undoing the wrongs of Darwin. I know that it stands right now. This isn't the only project that I'll be in." And okay, so that last part was obviously about his character, Mr. Terrific, and the future. And as he said, he's going to be back. He knows he's coming back. Now let's circle back around to that moment in X-Men First Class, where, the rich white guy kills the guy that can't die. It's a bad moment. Honestly, I think it's a stupid moment. It's my least favorite moment in the film. It's dumb. I get it. And they screwed up with it. I think everybody's admitted that now, including the people that worked on it. And it's just one of those mistakes that years after it's done, everybody looks back at it and goes, yeah, maybe we screwed up on that one. Like Marvel Studios admits that they screwed up with making the Ancient One a old white woman. It happens, it seems like everywhere in Hollywood, every studio has had this type of screw up at some point, and this is probably the biggest one, or one of the biggest ones that Fox did with the X-Men, bar none. And in regards to what he says about the character dying and returning in the comics, that's true. And I won't lie to you, there was things. I know things about the sequels to X-Men First Class that never came to be. I've talked about some of those in years past of what Vaughn wanted to do, but Singer didn't, and ultimately, it is what it is, and it is what it was. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So, thank you for watching, and have a good one.